Managers and leaders, we're busy all the time. One of the biggest problems we have as managers and leaders is sometimes we're not focusing on leading and we end up doing it for our sales team. That ends up making us an extension of the sales team and not a leader. So here's some best practices, some do's and don'ts that we should put into our game to help make us better coaches and leaders. First of all, we can't own the success for our people. We can shepherd it, we can't own it. We have to set KPIs and cookbook metrics in place, and then we have to let them own their own success, and we can hold them accountable to it. Second thing to think about is we're where we got for a reason. We're leaders, we were successful in our roles, and we have to focus on being leaders. And every time we want to go do something ourselves, we have to get ourselves out of that habit and not be that doer, but be that leader. Third, we have to respect the empathy of our people, but not necessarily feel it. We can't feel it for them. If they're upset, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, we can respect it. We can respect the position they're in, but we can't feel it for them. Fourth, we've got to stay out of the buddy model. Here's what the buddy model is. When our salespeople think that we're their friends and their buddies, they tend to try to do things that they wouldn't otherwise do. So we have to be real clear in those lines of distinction between leader and salesperson. Fifth, we've got to avoid comparing ourselves to others, and more importantly, we've got to make sure our sales team doesn't look at comparing themselves to others. That's a bit of an at-leaster mentality, as Sandler would say. At least I'm not as bad as this person, that type of mindset. We want to fix that in our people. We want them to just be as good as they can be. Finally, and probably most importantly, is how do we coach our people to help them figure out what self-limiting belief that they have that's holding them back from achieving the levels of success that they know they're capable of, and certainly we know they're capable of. So help them flush out what we call their own head trash, that thing that's holding them back. So take these 6 best practices, put them into place into your company, work with your team, lead by example, watch your team achieve greater levels of success, and you have greater levels of satisfaction as a leader, and watch your team grow, and more importantly, watch your company and your business grow.